My name is Nicholas Wolf. I'm a film actor, but also does as a musician and novelist.
Hello? Yeah, this is he. Wait. So, okay, slow down. Okay, I'm sorry, I must not have heard what you said there. Can you repeat that again? Okay, is she all right? Yeah, yeah, I can be there right away. Where is she? Where is she? Okay, okay, I'll be there in just a few minutes. Just keep her comfortable and breathing. Okay, I'll be there. I'll be there in a minute. Okay.
I've been acting for pretty regularly for about 2-3 years now. Been in a couple of shorts, a couple of feature length. Mostly they've been science fiction based, mostly just because those are the ones I tend to find the most interesting, so that's what I like to be in. I mean, you know, I would hesitate to call it method acting necessarily, but I do like to stay, you know, as in character and in the moment as possible. I mean, especially with filming tense things, you know, to cultivate enough tension to make it authentic, you don't want to lose that once you have it. So, I said, try to keep myself in the general, whatever the general mood is I'm supposed to be in during the filming, even between takes and things like that.
Hello? Yeah. Hey, Jonas, what's up, buddy? Doing good, man. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Yeah. All right. So cool. So what are you going to spend your lottery winnings on first, then? What do you mean you? No, come on. You actually just won the lottery? You actually just won the lottery? That's a wow! Congratulations, man. How much did you win? No shit. Like the entire jackpot? Wow, congratulations, man, that's great. And you want to give it to, wow, oh man, that would be so generous. I can't, I mean, that's way too much. Yes, I know how much you actually won, but, wow, oh gosh, man, I don't know what to say. I mean, that's exactly what we needed to pay off the medical bills and stuff. That's wow. Gosh, thank you. I'm gonna have to think of something crazy to do to make this up. Wow, thank you so much. You've made my year. Thank you. All right, man. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
As a writer, when you're writing a character, there's a list of questions of things that, what would this character's room look like? How would this character react to getting bad news? What would this character do with free time that they had? You know, and just things like that, stuff that may not even be related to the character at all, but it helps you to kind of round out what the overall personality of this character would look like to make it realistic. So, you know, I just kind of do that, you know, separately when I'm trying to visualize the character, and sometimes I'll ask the director, you know, seemingly random questions like that. Hey, you know, what would such and such character do if they found $20 on the street? What do you think? And you know, from there, it's stuff that doesn't always come up in the film, but it does help to kind of round out what a complete personality would look like. You just never know how that little stuff plays out. So from the time you get the script until the lines are learned, you know, it's funny because it really kind of depends. Some of the Some of the ones you can pick up really quickly because it's kind of a natural thing that you would do. Some of them, it can take longer if it's, more esoteric material or, has different terms and things like that you need to memorize, or relationships between characters need to come out and stuff like that. I think getting the words down is kind of just the first part, though. Once you know what you're going to say, the bigger, more important thing is how you say it, and that can take longer. That can take the time that you're interacting with, the director and your co-stars and stuff like that. And so I think that's the part that takes the longest. Films have screened primarily at Phoenix Film Festival and other local science fiction film festivals for the ones that I've been in. The biggest area I would want to improve is just range. I've gotten to play mostly one type of character in a lot of different types of things. So I think that having more different types of roles would allow me to stretch the muscles and expanding the range. We were doing, it was probably a 25-minute short called The Index, and they actually built the set inside of what was essentially, I think it was like an abandoned building or something like that, and so they built all the walls and stuff like that, and we only had 2 days to shoot it because the building was getting torn down at the end of those 2 days. So there's not going to be any time for reshoots. It had to be done, in that time. And it was wild because we had to take down walls and stuff broke, and it was crazy. How we handled that, though, everyone's just got to be committed to just making sure you're bringing whatever the best of your effort is for the entire time. I mean, I think we probably shot for 18 hours a day for the span of those 2 days to get it all done. But it wasn't just the time that was put in; is that everyone, the film, crew, the lighting crew, all the different hands, the actors, everyone, was bringing their full commitment to it, so that we, maximized the time that we had, and we weren't going to leave until we got it right. Props to the director for that, and the producer. I mean, that producer just was, every 30 seconds he was getting us going on something, so that definitely helped. Yeah, props to the producer. I would say for people that want to get into acting, you have to really be cognizant of the commitment that you have to make in terms of time. Because, a film project is never just a one-person thing. There are, sometimes dozens of people that can be involved in a project from start to finish. So if you're wanting to get into acting and you want to be really serious about it, you have to be ready to make that type of a commitment. Every project, every take that you're doing, to bring your best effort until it's done, until you get it right. And sometimes you get it right on the first time, sometimes you get it right on the, 15th, 20th time, whatever it is. But, you owe it to the rest of the crew and everyone else involved to give the best of yourself, and make sure that you're up to the expectation, you're up to the challenge.